You thought that the dreadlocks stayed curly. They actually do. Let me just show you what happens with them. So this is a brand new set here. This was installed today, like got done a few hours ago. This is a set, not a full set, but this is that I wore for about 5 months or so total. I mixed and matched them with other colors and stuff. But you can see they're still curly. They're still curly. However, they do begin to dread up. So these ones are currently loose hair. Then they start to frizz over time because that's what happens. You can't brush them out because same thing happens when you brush these is what happens when you brush curly hair. You just get an afro, right? And you can't really fix it. So over time, when you care for them properly, they will begin to dread up. This is actually when they become more and more easy. And they have kind of like that bougie hippie vibe going on. So you have the waviness, you have that pretty hair look, but then they start to look more natural, like more naturally dreaded up dreads than if they were even dreaded from the beginning. So when they get to this point, they actually get to where they're super easy. They don't stick together as much. There's not as much frizzing. You don't do that separation every single day like you do at the very beginning. Like I have to go through every single day and separate them to make sure they're not becoming one giant knot over time. You can sleep without a bonnet on at this point if you really want to, but this is what they're like. So they still keep the wave, still keep the curl in there. They just start to dread up a little bit more.